Mr. Andy, from what I have in front of me, your earlier symptoms included a lump in the testicle, an enlargement or swelling of the scrotum, a feeling of heaviness in the scrotum, a dull ache in the lower abdomen, a collection of fluid in the scrotum, and general discomfort and pain in the testicle and in the scrotum. According to the lab results, I think it is necessary for me to let you understand that you are suffering from a testicular cancer. But...
So am I going to die?
Mr. Andy, I have seen miracles happen. I have seen people survive with a situation like this.
Doesn't mean my last hope now is a miracle. Doctor, I can't depend on a miracle. You have to help me. You're the doctor. You should help me.
Take it easy.
No, I cannot take it easy. I have fans. My rap game is growing. How do you want me to take it easy? I can't die. I don't want to die. No, doctor, please help me.
Mr. Andy, if I never believed in miracles, I'll let you know
I don't want to die.
You have less than 1 year to live. I'm sorry about it.
It seems the only way for me. It looks perfectly right to me.
So what's next? I mean, his mom, who happens to be our last hope, has also failed to reach him. What do we do now?
Talking of what next, we don't even know his whereabouts. He could even be out of town.
Talking to about this testicular cancer of a thing, I've been wondering what could possibly be the cause. I mean, Andy lives a good and a rich life. He has virtually everything.
Damian, in as much as lifestyle could be the cause of cancer, it has nothing to do with poverty. Use your internet for once.
I have no megabytes, okay?
I think you have a mobile money account. Get yourself some airtime.
Really? Okay, I heard you, alright? I heard you.
I'm feeling like I'm all alone. Just me, myself, and I. Yeah. I got my drinks for the night. I can smoke all I want. After all, it doesn't matter. I'll be gone by tomorrow. Say I'll be gone by tomorrow. Yeah. It seems the only way for me. It looks perfectly right to me. After all, I got my cure. After all, I got the cure. After all, what's left of me?
Thank you.
Andy.
Patricia. And you really stink.
Well, and you're blind too. And also sitting here all by yourself.
I don't want to talk about it.
Fine. Nobody wants to hear about it. You think you have a problem? Wait until you hear the real thing. You know what? Let's just keep all this aside and get to know each other better. How about that?
Well, after an accident that caused me corneal damage on both eyes, everything was okay until she came. Now all my brother's attention is tilted towards her.
And your parents?
Dead. I am a burden, I know. Honestly, I'll give half of my life just for a day's sight again.
Now, talking about life, I'll advise you to be more careful with the choices you make.
Unfortunately, I mean it. So tell me, Andy, what's your own story? Hopefully worse than mine.
I had these little health issues, and I thought it was just some minor stuff. I underestimated it. But someday, it became worse and bigger than me. Bigger than even the doctors could handle.
HIV, diabetes, cardiac problem.
Nah. I actually wish you were all of that put together.
Now we are getting somewhere. What could possibly be worse?
Hey, Pat. Time to go home. Time to go.
Hi, Andy. I received your text, bro. It is good to have you back, brother. Good to have you back, brother. Careful there, man.
Yeah, excuse me, guys. But I'm fine.
Alright, guys. Now that Andy is back, I think it is the right time for us to think of a better solution to this cancer issue. I know of this pastor I watch on TV. He has healed many. And I'm so confident that he can heal him.
Andy does not need to be healed. He needs to be cured.
What's the difference? Huh? It is the same thing.
It's not. He can't heal him. All he wants is money and to portray it on the screen and definitely become the richest man in this region.
Wait a minute. Do you want Andy alive or not?
Enough of this. It's not a miracle we should seek. Andy is sick and that is the problem. And there is nothing anybody can do about it except the doctors. And that is if his body organs have not been consumed too.
Are they?
No, science.
See, I don't get it, okay? What is it with this cancer issue that no doctor can even do anything about it?
Listen, Damien. Cancer is a disease caused by uncontrolled division of abnormal cells in the body. The body is made up of billions of cells. And when normal cells grow, they divide. That is, they split into two. And when they die, new cells grow and replace them. But sometimes something may happen and then they grow and don't die. Do you know what happens?
You die?
No. They divide and form tumors called cancer.
That is relieving. So, how possibly did he get the cancer?
I can't really tell for sure. But there are possible risk factors. Things like smoking, excess intake of alcohol, inadequate exercises, malnutrition, and even overweight.
Damn.
Those are the possible risk factors.
We do like almost all of them mentioned. But why him? Why him?
Damien, it can happen to anybody. Nobody knows the cause. It could be genetic or from environmental substances like chemicals.
See, guys, we do like almost all the stuff together. We share beds, we share clothes together, and at times we even share women. Where can I check to find out if I'm infected or not?
Wait, Damien, did you say same woman?
Calm down, Ken. Damien, you can't have cancer from somebody who has it. Moreover, there are machines to scan and dictate if you have it or not.
But where is Andy? Where is...
Andy? Andy?
Andy, I know of testicular cancer, but this is nothing like it.
There's more I can tell you. Other than the testicular cancer, I also have chest pain, difficulty in breathing, and blood color spotting. you know what that is? Lung cancer. And the lung cancer.
Like I was saying, my friends, I have something to tell you. You see, weeks to myself in those streets. Finally, for the first time, some sense dawned in me. I met cripples, beggars, hustlers, but none of that stuff moved me. Until I met this girl. This blind, beautiful, good girl. She's really neat. It was not the blindness that drove my attention, but the fact that she was willing to offer half her life for a day's sight. I hope she knows what she's doing. Her name is Patricia. She has a corneal damage. Guys, I'm running short of breath. I'm going to offer Patricia my cornea. It's the only way I can be alive.
What is Patricia?
Who is Patricia?
When you talk about being alive again, I don't understand. Is this some kind of a brain cancer or what?
No. Only my balls and my lungs too. It's another way, or the only way I can be alive. It's a path to the cure. I've been talking to this ophthalmologist from Germany and he's coming to the country. He needs 2 witnesses. You are the only 2 witnesses I have. You, because it's the last thing my mother will ever do, to sign that stuff. Priscilla, you have to trust me. I know what I'm doing.
I'll have to give it a thought at home. Hope you know what you're doing, and I hope she deserves it too.
Unfortunately, she doesn't even know I'm doing this.
My daughter? Yes, Mom. He's back, and I think he's losing his mind.
Auntie is my son. He will not do this.
That is why I am here, because he's already doing it.
I have not signed it, and I will never. Ha! How will he cope without his sight?
He's doing it because he thinks they are useless. He thinks he's going to...
I am his mother. I know what to do.
Okay, doctor, like I was saying, I have this friend of mine who's suffering from cancer, and I was...
And you would like to know if you're infected too?
No. Okay. Yes, I would like to know if I'm infected too or not.
Okay. Hold the scrotum.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. It's being done every day. Hold the scrotum and feel your testicles with the palms of your hands. You have to feel the weight and the size of each testicle.
Okay.
It is common for one of the testicles to be slightly bigger than or larger than the other, or lie slightly lower than the other. Just feel the testicles, it has to be smooth. If you feel any abnormality, please consult a doctor or seek medical attention.
Nothing unusual. But what if I have cancer? What's next?
Cancer can be treated. Cancer can be treated through surgery, where the cancer is cut off, or through other therapeutic methods like chemotherapy and X-ray.
Randy wants to die anyway. I mean, he's famous, and his mom can do virtually anything to keep him alive. He still wants to die.
Who is Andy?
Never mind, doctor.
Any further questions, sir?
No. Thank you, doctor. Thank you.
Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you.
I love you, Auntie. I love you so very much.
I love you too, Mama. But I'm here in honor of your invitation, so can we just get down on it? I have more to tell you.
Let's not talk about that now.
Mom!
Let's talk about their eyes.
Mom!
I am rich,
Mom,
Auntie.
that is all you ever tell me. Yes, you are rich, you are famous, you have it all. You don't need a man to control your own cars, buildings, businesses. Mom! Mom, is that even important? You have never been there for me like a mom. Mom, you didn't hold my hand to school. You didn't take me to church. You didn't take me to the park to play with me like any other parent. Mom, you didn't place me on your lap so I could look at you in the eye and know you truly care. You didn't beat me. You didn't do my laundry. Mom, the truth is, your servants did all of this.
I am still your mom, Auntie.
Of course, you are my biological mom. I did not grow up in some test tube. Mom, all you ever told me was how rich, how lucky I am to be born in a family with wealth, with servants and my beck and call. With all of them. Mother, look at me. Mom, the riches should never come first. I need you first, Mom. You let me drop out of school to do what? Rap? I should have done the two together. Look what it cost me.
Auntie, it is true I've not been a good mother. No one has ever been a perfect mother. In an attempt to give your child the best future, you forget some of those little things. I am not as bad as you think. Even though I realize that on the day you were diagnosed of cancer. Auntie, please.
It's nice to know everything that you love.
Please keep your eyes.
The rainy days will always come. And the stormy days, we shall all drink from the rains. For there's always enough to go around.
Come. And we shall always drink from the rains, for there shall always be plenty to go round.
Good morning. I am Dr. Siben, PhD in human psychology. I'm a counselor. Now, let's start from the basics. Do you know why I'm here?
Because my mother paid you to be there.
Something much more important.
So you can make a living, then put my name in one of your numerous books. That will help boost your career, right? Like one of those you've helped.
Let's take it this way. Keeping career and money aside. Now, Andy, why are you here?
To know what genius you are. I want to hear your own reasons why I should be alive.
Okay. At least we are getting somewhere.
Convince me, doctor.
Oh no, Andy. I'm here not just to convince you, but to help you. There's much to life, you know. Life and the world is a beautiful place. Now, think of your mother. How she will feel if she loses you. How she's going to deal with it all the rest of her life. She didn't carry you for 9 months only to come to this. No, she had better plans. Yes, for you and for her. It's not only her. Do you want to miss your friends? Sure, you want to live and have fun. Now, I think this thing is in your mind. You can fight it,
Stop.
Andy. Fight it.
Please.
Yes, you can.
You don't get it. Even if I have to leave, it will not be for a long time.
Exactly what you shouldn't carry in mind.
Like, pretend like I'm not dying.
Listen to me, Andy. Look at me.
No. Doctor, you listen to me. Look at me. I have cancer. I'm dying. No counselor, no prophet, not even a pastor can help me now. Only drugs can do, and there's no drug. So we can sit here all day and all night, and I'll still tell you one thing. You're wasting your time.
Look, Andy, this is not part of my job. And it can really destroy my career if people figure it out. I do it only when all possible hope is lost. Now, Father Almighty, in the mighty name of Jesus we pray.
Andy, you're not sounding too good today.
Yeah, no.
Come on. We have been hanging out for some time now, but you've never told me anything about your illness. You're like a best friend to me now, you know.
Patricia, I'm your best friend. I'm your only friend.
Yeah, that's right. Nobody wants to be friends with a blind girl. Except you, Andy. And I thank you for that. You're that brother I would really love to have.
You know what, Patricia?
No, Andy.
I was wondering if someday, somehow, you could see again. I mean, what would be that first thing you'd like to see? Say, the sea, the mountain, the zoo?
Not the first thing. Not anything. Not the first person, but the only person. And that is you, Andy. I just want to see you. If ever I have to see something, I want to see you.
Pat, I've been talking to this doctor from Germany coming into the country, and I've been talking to him, and he thinks he could do some corneal transplant and you'll be well again.
That's too good to be true. A doctor coming to the country? Yeah. That sounds expensive.
Yeah, never mind about that. I afford the money, I could pay that.
For how hard it is.
For a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven, for it will be much easier for a camel to pass through an eye of a needle. You come and you always say that every time.
So you've been listening to me after all.
And I also read it now. Thank you. I'll be going through a similar operation. Don't ask me if I'm done. The answer is no, thank you.
Okay.
I have this eye defect that could lead to blindness in a matter of weeks.
But the surgery can cure it, right?
It's a 50-50 chance. I could get cured or just get blind.
Oh, Auntie. You don't have to worry. Everything will be fine.
Bob, my daughter, sorry for keeping you waiting.
You're always like that. Anyway, let's go back to my son's case. What's up?
Yeah. Bob, you see, you can trust me on this. I'm good at it. I'm good at it. But that doctor, we can't trust him. But we have to convince Damien because he's the closest person to be witness in this matter.
Damien is too loyal.
Not as loyal as you think. Everybody's loyal to money. And Damien happens to have the most loyal people I know.
Then that makes it easier than I thought. I will. Please give me some time. Let me work out something.
Can you imagine?
I understand you're loyal to your friend's decision.
Yeah, as loyal as you can imagine.
At certain times, you have to be more rational than loyal, you know.
Yeah, at moments like this probably, right?
You know, if you love Andy the way we think you do, then this is the time to help him. Help him now in a way that in the future he will be grateful.
All right, you don't need to go any further. My answer is no. I won't change my mind, okay? I won't change my mind even if you offer me money, all right?
That depends on how much. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, I guess this is going to be the first time for me to disprove an academic doctor factually.
So this is my office.
And he is my son. My only son.
Excuse me.
Is this what you do for a living? Pulling out eyes?
Madam, with all due respect, it's just the cornea, and that's the only part that can be transplanted.
He will live, and he will live with both eyes. Name your price.
I'm sorry, madam, that's against the ethics of my profession.
And that same ethics permits you to transplant without her consent. It's her son we're talking about here, doctor.
Well, you can be sure that this boy is already 23, and at 21, he's already an adult. And what I need are just 2 witnesses to confirm, and I'll go ahead with my job.
Maybe if we name the amount, you will have a change of mind, doctor.
Even if you offer me the whole wide world, I wouldn't take, and I won't change my decision. Because there is nothing that gives me satisfaction more than my job.
So, okay. Watch me. In here is a check of 2 million.
I'm sorry, madam.
The 2 witnesses are his friends. We can convince them and 10 more not to sign and keep convincing others. We have enough money to spare. No witnesses mean no surgery and no pay. And who loses? I can pick up this money, collect my bag, and walk out of here while I still have the chance.
Especially if I double the amount.
Bro, you know, this may be the last time you've seen this one, right? And probably the last time I'm seeing you too. Why are you doing this? Why? Please don't do it. Please.
Damon, my friend. Understand your worries. The path you have chosen is my own cross I'm carrying. It's the only way to the cure. In return for your love, friendship and loyalty. I've seen a lawyer already. The moment I'm gone, all the money I have, everything, is yours.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't deserve it.
You have no choice, my friend.
You don't understand, okay? You don't understand.
I don't have to. I don't need to understand anything. That reminds me, are all the documents ready with 2 signatures?
Yeah, they are.
You see, my friend, that is what I meant by loyalty.
I don't think I can stand this. I don't think. You betrayed my friend.
You didn't betray him, you did it for him.
No, I did it for money. I did it for money.
See, please, if you can't stand the heat here, please just leave. Please.
Good. The surgery will come up in a matter of minutes. And it's a good thing we have your mother's signature, not your friend's as earlier proposed. Yeah.
Welcome to the world of colors, my dear.
Auntie.
And the other word.
Patricia.
Auntie!
Patricia.
Are you blind?
Patricia, I'm blind.
Oh my God. Auntie, all I ever wanted was to be with you now that I can see again.
Patricia, you wanted. You wanted?
Auntie.
Patricia.
I dreamt of being with you every single day. I dreamt of spending the rest of my life with you.
Patricia.
But not this way. Auntie, you're blind. I really wanted to carry your child. But no, I can't. In as much as I want to stay, I also want to discover the world.
Patricia, please, don't go.
I love you, Auntie.
I love you, Patricia.
But this, it's more than love.
Patricia, don't go.
I'm sorry.
Patricia, please. Humans are complicated creatures. They speak like angels and rhyme like prophets when all is not good. When everything is okay, they run away from God. Humans.
And when I finally found hope, you proved you was just human. Heartless, they are heartless. We are heartless. Nyamai. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nyamai. I'm knocking on heaven's door. God, Father.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fellow countrymen, I welcome you once more in our beautiful show, Changing Lives. I'm your host, Berry Vivian Berry, and I have two beautiful medical practitioner nurses in the house. They are so outstanding and so beautiful. You are welcome, Madam Tata.
Thank you.
And you are welcome, Madam Eno.
Thank you. It's actually my first time on TV, and I'm nervous.
I'm nervous too. You guys don't need to be nervous. You just need to take it upon yourself. Do it the way you do it back at home, back at your job site. Just let it flow. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. But before I continue, I would like to remind our viewers that you can tweet us, or you call us, or you text us using the address right there on your screen. Don't forget, use the address right there on your screen. Get back to business. So, Madam Tata, will you tell us a little bit short summary about yourself and how do you feel being here today?
Once more, thank you for the invitation. It's a pleasure to be here. You know, it's not easy to be on TV. I'm just kidding. I am Miss Tata, holder of BSc in nursing. I am married. I have a son. Very short and simple. It's an honor to be here.
Welcome. And on my other hand,
Mrs. Eno, a holder in BSc in nursing too. I'm single. It's an honor to be here.
Wow, that's really, really impressive. You know, I'm so happy to be in the midst of beautiful and educated ladies in the house. You guys are welcome. You know, I've been reading so many magazines few weeks ago, and I bumped to an interesting story. After a little research, I thought you will be in the best position to tell us about this patient called Andy, who is lying critically ill in your hospital.
Well, Andy is a great man. You know, in the whole of my career, I've never seen a patient like Andy. He forgets the fact that he's sick and he embraces his fate.
We have our first tweet. Let's take it quickly and loudly. Clearly. Hi, my name is Kate. I'm writing from Yaoundé. I have been suffering from cancer for a year and a half now, and I have lost my mammalian gland and will definitely lost another. I isolated myself from the rest of the society when I was being diagnosed of cancer, and I made myself a separate being, but that was before my ex bought me a magazine where I read about Andy. Now, I no longer lived in fear. He really inspired me. To all cancer patients, our situation does not make us different from other people in the society. I'm brave now, dead or alive, cancer or no cancer. I still remain Kate, and I'm still a hairdresser. Thank you very much, Kate. We have received your message, and all the cancer victims too, hopefully. You know, I'm very impressed that just one man can change the lives of others. But please don't forget, keep on sending us those messages, tweet us, or you call us using the address right on your screen. So please, I would like you to tell me a little bit about this Andy, a guy. What really makes him different from other patients of yours?
Well, it's hard to tell, but if I am to say, I would say what I love about him the most is the fact that he has understood the reality about life. What I mean is, in my experience, patients like him always move from one man of God to the other, and at the end of the day, they still die. I am not saying that miracles do not exist. It's just that I have never seen any in my entire career, except on screen, and that is if they don't die afterwards.
Please hold up a little bit. We have another tweet, and this time it's right from India. Hi, I'm Navishki. I work in an NGO for cancer victims as a volunteer. When I read Andy's story to the kids who are cancer victims, some burst into tears. And like kids, they said they would like to be like Andy when they grow up. Most of these kids has lost hope, and when I heard them hope again, when they mentioned tomorrow, I knew their fire was still burning. Thank you for the great program, Changing Lives. Bye-bye. Oh, thank you very much. You know, I'm so happy that this story, this Andy story has impacted the world, and you know, it has reached a place that people are now talking about it. You know, then, Madam Eno, what was your biggest challenge why Andy is still under your care?
I remember at times not being able to hold back my tears when I talked to him. He was like, he wasn't even aware he was sick and yet impatient to die.
Okay, people, let's take another one. Hi, my name is Chabalala and I'm writing from South Africa. I am suffering from cancer, but I have not been able to face my family and tell them I'm their only source of income and still have a chance to live, so said the doctor. I followed this program but only read the story immediately you started talking about it. Right now, I'm ready to face my situation. I'm on my way to meet my family and give them a chance to help me and to help myself. Thank you, Andy, for an inspiration. I must say, bravo to Andy. Andy, you are really a hero. You are really a realist. I just want to thank Andy for this opportunity because from this, he has saved so many lives. He has changed the mentality of so many people. Thank you very much, Andy. You know, I'm very, very sorry. We have received so many tweets, and I'm sorry that I won't read them today. Next week, I will make sure I read them. And I want to thank my beautiful guests. Thank you for being here. And thank you. It's a pleasure. I'm your host, Berry Vivian Berry. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for other programs coming. Ciao. Bye-bye. Take care. Bisous.
Thank you for everything. Mama, you tried to give me the best. Just in a way I couldn't see. You might not be the best mom in the world, but at least you're a mother to me. You hear those people? They are happy. They no longer feel cancer is a burden. That is what I meant by the cure. It was for them.
Auntie David, you fought so well. And you were very tired. I now understand. Rest down, baby. I love you. Mommy loves you. Mommy will always love you. I will always love you.
What's happening here?
I will always love you.
We take him to the cardiac center immediately. We'll have to inform the cardiologist.
But why?
He instructed we keep his heart for anybody who is in need of it. Is that okay? Do that very fast.
I can't believe such a good-looking body and so finally failed.